And I'm here with two members of Sprawl, the new metal band from Auckland City.
Yep, hello.
New metal in 2025. It has made a comeback.
Yeah.
You are living proof of this. Got the Affliction hoodie,
Oh,
the Affliction
God.
shirt,
Yeah, we didn't really coordinate.
Yeah, we coordinate the DCs
some baggy
as well.
pants as well that I can see.
Yeah, no.
Yep.
Fucking oath,
Don't like
man.
the slim fit, man. No.
No,
Too tight, too tight.
Too tight.
Yeah.
Keep it baggy.
Yeah.
So, why a new metal band? Or not, like you guys
that's a
said, you
good
briefly
question.
said before, you were more of an alternative route
Yeah.
you want to go. But why did you want to? What was the beginning of trying to start a new metal band?
I guess it was because, I don't know, when we were younger, new metal was just really cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I used to be a
It is, though.
massive fan of Linkin Park when I was like a really
Amen.
young kid. Yeah. And
I'm a big fan of them now.
yeah. No, still am, but I don't know, that was kind of how I got super into music.
Linkin Park.
Yeah, Linkin
Yeah.
Park was
Yeah,
definitely
it's a gateway band.
yeah, and I just thought, hey, it'd be cool if we like made music like that. So and yeah, just yeah. That's pretty much why we did it.
Yeah, but like as we're getting older, like to this day, we don't really call ourselves new metal anymore. It's more alternative metal because we're trying to be more experimental.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't really like to put ourselves in a box and be just
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, we're only just new metal and we're trying to copy all these bands from like early 2000s. So, yeah.
It's already a pretty broad genre though. You
Yeah,
have
it
a lot
is,
to
yeah.
play with. Before I go any further, if you can introduce yourselves and what you do in the band.
Oh, okay,
You want to start?
You want me to start? Okay, well, I'm Hadden. I'm the really not very good drummer of Sprawl.
Just give yourself more credit than that.
What else about me? Yeah, I just play drums. That's pretty much it.
I'm Kyle. I'm the really not good lead guitarist of Sprawl.
Really selling it, guys.
Yeah.
We're really average. Check us out. Nah, your guys' music is great.
Thank you,
I
man.
was having a listening to Flatline and
Yeah. Oh, Sweet Love and Destruction.
yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah.
I think that's where you guys are really showing what you can do.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
seems to be the song where I can hear like a bit of everything. You guys really know how to tickle the millennial listening
Yeah.
taste right there because you're ticking all the boxes. We got
Yeah,
some
yeah.
new metal rapping in there. We got some heavy riffs. We've got some emo chorus kind of stuff
Yeah,
going on.
well, Kyle.
Got a little bluesy solo at the end.
Kyle
It's
originally
like-
wrote
it's
the
a lot
song.
going on.
Yeah,
like,
I had
last year.
I had the whole song on an MP3 file before I met Hadden.
Yeah. So that song's like way older than you would think it is, and because we had a different singer originally. I actually wrote the lyrics for that song,
Oh, did you? Nice.
and yeah, I just kind of wrote it about like, you know when you want to like achieve something, but you always feel like you can't get to where you want to be. It's kind of like that.
So
So
it was about people changing.
yeah, it is. Yeah, but I'm trying to be more like insightful.
right.
Bro. I'm trying to be more
It's
insightful.
just
Okay.
live out
Dude,
the
I'm
meaning.
trying to be
yeah,
deep.
Yeah. We'll change it up. We'll
Yeah.
change the meaning. It changes over time, man. It's metaphors. Don't be so
Yeah.
literal. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
It's music, man.
But then Nate wrote the lyrics for Flatline.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right.
And my brother Hector actually wrote the riff for that because he based it off Super Heaven. Do you know Super Heaven?
Inspired by.
Yeah, it was like
Superheaven, not
inspired off Super Heaven.
based. Yeah.
What's that?
Superheaven's a band. I don't
Okay.
really know what they play.
They're like
or the
alternative rock
genre.
kind of thing. I don't actually
Yeah,
know.
alternative.
But yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
mainly like really beefy, bassy kind of riffs that kind of took inspo for.
Chonk.
Yeah, chonk, bro.
Mm.
Yeah.
Who's got the biggest Deftones influence? Who's got that?
Don't say it. Don't say it. Yeah, it's me.
Well, I would
That's definitely me.
say
I went through a massive.
I would say Nate just because he kind of his vocals are quite similar.
Have you forgotten about? Me,
Yeah, I
like,
know,
half a year ago?
You're quite into Deftones, but like
Yeah.
Nate is as well.
Just to be clear, Adrenaline era Deftones, and self-titled.
Yeah. Okay.
Nothing after.
Self-titled.
Yeah.
You mean the 2003 album?
I think so.
Yeah, the one with hexagram on it.
Ah,
yeah.
See, that's considered one of the worst ones.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Oh,
is.
It depends
Well,
on
right.
it depends on who you like. Obviously, if you look at reviews at the time and over the years, that's got like the lowest sort of ratings in a lot of ways.
I thought it was okay.
I personally, I'm all right with it. White Pony's probably the more innovative one.
Yeah.
That's really great. And the first two albums are just. I really like the second one. That's like a clean.
Right.
That's like a cleaned up Adrenaline.
Yeah, was
which I
that?
really
That's
like.
around the fur, right?
Yeah, around the first, great. You guys covered that?
Yeah, we
We
did.
did.
Yeah.
Yep. We did it
Yeah.
at a few gigs. Because Nate and Kyle wanted to do a Deftones cover, so got into that.
Got into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I remember I saw you guys did a story about each band member's influences or something. It was a story on Instagram or something, and it was like talking about everyone in the bands, like what they listened to and who they.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the post. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a few spelling errors on it.
Yeah. This guy hit
that's
us
all
up and wanted to just like make a post about us and like what our influences were. So we just sent our top 5 favorite songs to him and like descriptions of like our influences and stuff like that.
Yeah, because I see like some metalcore in there as well.
Yeah, I would say so. We kind of don't really, I don't know. We kind of just do anything really. Yeah, like in terms of music wise, like there's not really many boundaries we have.
Anything?
Well, okay, maybe not like indie pop. Or
Is there a
Anything
flute solo?
heavy.
I mean, hey, anything heavy.
Yeah, a flute solo would be sick.
Flute solo.
Like that.
Speed.
Like like speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe do some flute beatboxing. Have you guys seen that?
Yeah, I've seen that.
It's pretty cool. It makes the flute almost cool. Like, almost. But not quite.
Yeah. Actually, that was funny. I remember another podcast guy, didn't he listen to Sweet Love and he thought Nate was using a harmonica or something?
That's right.
For some reason. Yeah, that was quite random.
And he did a part 2 on Flatline.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
That's pretty cool.
That's probably that's the most recent one you guys did with Corey. Flatline?
Yeah, Flatline. Yeah, that was
yeah.
the one. Yeah.
What was that like, recording that?
Oh, well, it did have quite a lot of changes.
Yeah, no.
I would say.
Like, if you listen to the first ever demo, it will sound completely different.
Yeah.
At one point, we were going to have 2 solos.
Yeah.
Like, Hector would do one and I do one. But we had to kind of shorten the song. So we stuck with 1 solo.
Yeah. And it did take quite a while.
Yeah.
But that was mainly just because we didn't really know how we wanted it to sound. Because it started off as just a guitar riff, and then we were like, we should turn this into a full song. And it kind of just, we had all these different ideas just running through our head, and it just took quite a long time to finalize it. But I'm pretty happy with how it sounds at the end. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the production on it. I like the guitar techniques.
Yeah.
I think there's definitely a lot of room for you guys to do quite a few things for the future. You guys definitely have like kind of already in that song, the one before Flatline.
Sweet Love and
Yeah, you guys do. There's like, that was probably the one that caught my eye the most.
Yeah.
Probably because I can like hear all the things you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Having solos is something that I didn't expect when I first listened to it. That kind of came as quite different for a new metal. Traditionally, it's not really a thing.
Yeah.
So that's kind of that's pretty cool. Did you guys ever listen to Attire? They're a Kiwi band. It's actually Scotty's old band he used to be on the podcast with. They did some new metal. It's kind of a little bit like you guys, but they would kind of do like guitar solos and have rapping and things like that. But I think there's not many bands that do that really. Or there's like a couple of bands over the years who do obviously Blind Spots, like the main one.
Big influence.
Yeah,
Massive influence.
Yeah, that first album. I mean, that was like. It's unfortunate that it came out a bit late. Because they actually wrote those songs, from what I understand, in the 90s.
Yeah,
and then it came out in like 2003, which is like a little bit like, I mean, it still did well, but I think like there's a lot of interesting stories around that album.
Yeah.
And like, because I think, well, I understand that if you listen to it, the production on it is like, in my opinion, pretty rubbish. But
I mean, I think it's okay.
I don't think it's not very good.
Not really good.
But apparently, what happened was that the recordings are really good, but then the mixing, I don't know. I maybe I do know who mixed it, but I won't say who it is. But it's just like I could have been better.
Yeah.
But they definitely carried New Zealand like into, I think, with a lot of, even like for metal at the time, like there wasn't really many bands who I think did that, and it's been interesting. Also, every now and again, a new metal band will pop up in New Zealand. Like, but it's compared to like metalcore, death metal. There's always quite a few of those metal bands around, and even like I'd say, what's another one? Metalcore, thrash metal. There's a little bit.
Yeah.
But like new metal bands, like there'll be like a couple, maybe like 1 or 2 at a time.
Yeah, because like I can't really think of any gig band who does nu metal really.
Not really anymore.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it was popular back in like 2000s and stuff, but Now
Well,
it's just
it's funny as well because even for like when I was in high school and shit, like new metal had kind of like done its thing.
yeah,
Emo and all that was the big one.
yeah.
But like
yeah.
by even when I was listening, I was still loving Linkin Park and like Limp Bizkit and
Yeah.
Korn. Korn was still popular. Korn kind of managed to carry on.
Yeah, they just released a ton of albums.
Yeah, and Linkin Park changed too much with Minutes to
Oh,
Midnight.
yeah.
So then that sort of altered like the course of their career, but then it got way more mainstream. I think I discovered them a few years before Transformers, and then that.
Oh
just,
yeah, they
and-
did
and
that Transformers song.
Yeah,
Unit-
what I've
Unite.
done.
Yeah.
What I've done was the first one.
Oh yeah, and then
Yeah. Oh wow, that's what you think of.
Yeah.
New Divide is alright. It's not. It's not. I prefer it to what I've done.
Yeah.
But it's like over. And then they tried to do the rock. They did 1,000 Suns. Have you listened to that?
No, I didn't like
don't
it.
like it?
No. I just
Never
didn't.
heard it.
I didn't really like anything past Meteora, to be honest with
First
you.
two albums,
Yeah, like Minnesota
They are
Midnight.
tens. They are tens. I've had this argument with my friends, and
I mean, don't you
we'll
listen
always
to the
debate between
Reunion?
Hybrid Theory and Meteora. Which one's better?
Oh, that's
hard to
that's
pick.
hard. I mean,
It's hard to pick.
I would say probably Hybrid Theory just because it's a bit heavier, but Meteor is still like, amazing. I would listen to it any day.
Don't you jam the reanimation?
Yeah, Reanimate. Have you heard the Reanimation
of
one? That
course.
one's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I used to be I never saw them live, unfortunately, but I was a very big fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought all the albums up until I think the Hunting Party might have been the last one I bought, which is would have been album 5.
Yeah.
And then they unfortunately before Chester died they had
Yeah,
the,
rest in peace,
what was
rest
it,
in peace.
One Light. What was
One
it?
More Light.
One More Light.
Yeah.
They had that, and that was like the really like radio friendly.
I know.
Kind of yeah, but it was fine for what it was. But yeah, it's interesting like that they would be like, well, we've been developing our music for so long, and they changed a lot of things.
Yeah.
And then they then they got a new singer, and now they just sound like they're trying to replicate
Yeah.
what they did 20 years
Yeah,
ago,
pretty
and it's
much,
like,
yeah.
man, like I
I
mean,
thought the
cool
same
because that's
thing.
what people expect now. It's like, oh, just be
Yeah.
Linkin Park, just
Yeah.
be like 2002 Linkin Park, and it's like okay. But yeah, what other influences you guys draw from?
Oh, do you want to answer that one?
Well, personally, a lot of my influences come from like bands like Title Fight and Citizen.
Oh, yeah, I've heard
Yeah.
of Title Fight. Yep.
Yeah. I can't really. Cold Chamber.
Cold Chamber.
Yeah.
Haven't heard that name in a long time.
Cold
Yeah,
Chamber.
yeah.
I like a lot of like the underground stuff, like Empty Shell Casing. If you've
Okay, I
heard of
haven't
them.
heard of them. No.
Um,
Send me a
who
list.
else?
It's always good to have new music.
Yeah.
Who else?
I saw you guys posted a picture of you guys doing a big fan with a Snot song,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Fuck, you guys know who Snot is."
Yeah. We know who Snot is. Yeah.
I
yeah.
was like, "Whoa, we're going into the
I love
and we're
Snot.
going into the deep files of
Yeah,
new metal right
yeah.
now, pulling out Snot."
Yeah, I feel like Snot made a bit of a like popular thing on TikTok. Like it got quite popular.
Really?
On TikTok. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I
Wait,
feel like it.
Wait
did.
a minute, are they back now or something? Making
Yeah,
music?
Oh, they have started playing again.
They've got a new vocalist.
Oh
Yeah,
wow!
I think
I mean,
so.
probably yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
I mean, that's even before my time, bro. Like that band,
Yeah.
like they had that singer and then he died.
And
Yeah,
straight-
overdose. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But they were that's like what was that tour? It was called Family Values Tour.
Oh,
You guys
yeah,
heard
yeah,
about
yeah.
that? Oh,
Yeah.
look at you guys knowing all about your new metal.
Yeah.
So it's like the new. How well do you know the genre, man?
Yeah.
But yeah, those tours are funny because I used to love watching those videos
Yeah.
and like you like see Limp Bizkit and Korn, and then you get like Ice Cube or something,
Yeah.
and then like a few. Then Ice Cube is a song with Korn as well.
Yeah, that one's
Random
cool.
as.
I remember you showed me that at the first time we met.
Which one was it?
The Ice Cube song with
Is
Korn.
it Children of the Corn?
Yeah, something like that.
I thought I showed
no,
you
was it
Wicked.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Wicked,
with Chino from.
No, you
No,
didn't.
but
Oh, it's Children of the Corn.
so Wicked is that's with Chino, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's off
yeah.
that, yeah. Follow the Leader album, which is just like a 10.
Yeah, that is fucking great,
It's
bro.
a 10 in.
Yeah.
Fun fact in the song, Got the Life, Eminem's in the music video.
Yeah, right at the
Yeah.
end.
You guys know, look at
Yeah,
that.
we knew that, we
Look at
knew that. Yeah.
You guys know all of the little things.
Yeah,
Very good,
yeah, bro.
very good.
Yeah.
Been studying up at a new metal school. I like it, you know. Got your textbooks.
Yep.
Yep.
Been studying every day, man.
Yeah. Nah,
the grind.
no poses here, man.
Nah,
On
nah,
the
nah.
grind.
All right, so what's you guys been a band for a year and a half, 2 years?
Ooh.
Oh,
I mean,
Um,
we started gigging like
last
8
year.
months ago.
Oh, very
So-
fresh. Yeah.
Yeah, we are quite new, and we have been a band for like a year, but the thing is we had different lineups.
Yeah, we've only played about 12 gigs now.
Right.
Yeah, and originally it was just me and Kyle with other people, and I was playing guitar. I actually wasn't playing drums originally because I saw your friend Jonathan. He put on his story like, "Oh, we're looking for a guitarist for a band." I was like, "Fuck, I want to be in a band." So I just hit him up. Somehow got in this band, and then I don't know. I just realized I was better at drumming, and then we were kind of like, "Oh, we should just do a band where I do the drums and your lead guitar."
Yeah.
And then we got my brother, Talia. We found off. What was it?
Oh yeah. So the story about this is me and Hector, we made a bunch of posters and we put them around Botany.
Yeah.
Out east, and no one saw the posters. And I put one poster up in Howick, and she saw. That's how.
Wow.
She hit us up. She sent us a demo.
I got off the bus, put the poster up, and I hopped on the same bus, and went home.
And then you got notified.
Yeah.
Oh wow. It was meant to be.
Yeah.
That was destiny right there.
The one poster.
Yeah,
That
the one
one
poster,
poster
bro.
in Howick.
Yeah. But yeah, that's kind of how we've been going. Really, I mean, I guess our first gigs were Rock Quest. That was the
Rock
first time we
Quest.
all played with each other. Yeah, and then we got Nate, who. How'd you meet him again?
Nate just randomly pulled up to my school, and me and Nate were the only alternative people in the whole school.
Right.
Then we kind of like bonded over music, and we formed a little band for school. And when he came over, his screams clicked for the first time. So
Right.
yeah, I knew Nate before he could scream, and he just kept practicing. And then I brought him into Sprawl as the DJ, and we kind of
Was the DJ.
Yeah, he was originally the DJ, and then we were like, "Fuck, this guy can sing," and then he became our new singer. But he still does DJ stuff when we play live. Like he has his own DDJ, and he just like fucks around with it when he's not singing and shit. Yeah,
True.
yeah.
So would you put in, do some samples and
Yep.
add in some
Yeah.
extra bits eventually?
Yeah, just yeah. Just to like add on to what we've got like for our live performance, you know. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I guess there's more room to develop and you can do more things. What's sort of like the future looking like at the moment?
The future. Oh, okay.
I hadn't thought of that one.
Oh, it's just about now. It's just about now.
So you mean like future in terms of the band?
Let's go for this year.
Okay, this year.
What do you guys want to achieve before the end of the year?
What do we want
Open
to
up for an international band.
Yeah, I would
Oh,
say
yeah?
something,
Alright.
something
Yeah.
like that, and just keep releasing music. Just kind of keep what we're doing, really. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Don't fail school.
Yeah, don't fail school. That's a
Don't
good
fail
one.
school.
Yeah, no, that would be pretty bad. Because we both go to the same school. We do audio production at
Nice.
SAE.
Oh, man, I used to go there.
Oh, really?
Years
What'd
back,
you do?
Yeah. Just audio engineering diploma. Did that. That would have been... Yeah, that was mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they do that overnight in the studios anymore, though.
Nah.
Nah.
They close at
No,
9.
no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that used to be a thing when I was there. It was fucking great.
Yeah.
But too many people will get out of control.
Which lecturers did you have?
I think they're all gone now, probably. I had Ruben Roundtree. I think he's gone. I think Dave Johnson's still there.
Yeah.
Michael?
No.
No. He's in Villainy. He's a drummer of Villainy, but I don't know if he's the lecturer anymore.
Oh.
I think he's like
Wait,
higher up.
did you say Dave Johnston?
Dave Johnson.
Is he the drummer of Villainy?
Yeah.
What?
Is he there now?
Yeah, he's the like careers.
Yeah,
counselor guy.
I think
Yeah.
he does that now. Yeah,
What?
so when I was there, he was just like a supervisor of of the studios.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a drummer of Villainy. Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Well, there you go.
All right.
The more you know.
Yo.
Do they still do the SAE nights, like the gigs and stuff?
I think so, yeah.
Pretty sure they do.
Where do they do them now? They should do them at Juice Bar, but
I
that's
think it's
long
Big
gone.
Fan,
Fan,
isn't it?
yeah.
Oh, they're doing Big Fan. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Big
cool.
Fan. Well,
Nice.
Big Fan's just a good venue in general, so you know.
Yeah, I've been. I only discovered Big Fan. When did I first go? 3 years ago. That was when Crooked Royals played there.
Oh,
and
sweet.
then I remember. Yeah, Lee told me. Actually, on the pot. Oh no, sorry, 2 years ago, and Lee told me about it and was like, "Come to Big Fan." I'm like, "What the fuck is Big Fan?" I've never heard of it, and I went along, and I'm like, "Oh wow, this place is popping."
I know.
And what was another gig I went to before that? And I was like, wow, like, because post-COVID, like, the scene's really been, like, I keep saying it on here, and people are very tired of it now, but it's been rehabilitated.
Yeah.
Which is great. So many bands, you guys' generation are, like, really about it. Getting off the screens, man. Getting out there,
yeah,
you know?
yeah. Definitely
Playing
better than doing
Fortnite.
that.
Eating, what's
I've
it called?
never played Fortnite.
Never played Fortnite?
Have you never played Fortnite?
I mean, I've played at my
Neither have I,
friend's
actually.
house.
Oh, God.
but no, I never played.
Bro,
Fortnite.
me and my brother used to be so addicted to that. Oh, God.
Playing Fortnite online?
Yeah,
It's
pretty
just
much.
free, right? You don't need to pay for
Yeah,
it.
it's free, so it's just like, it's accessible, you know?
Yeah.
I remember my dad wasn't too happy about me playing it because it's like, he said it makes violence look more cartoony and less serious.
That's funny.
So it's kind of like, I don't really know. I
Ask
feel
your
like,
dad if he played Grand Theft Auto.
yeah. I remember my uncle got me Grand Theft Auto 5 for Christmas, and my dad
right.
was like, "What the fuck?" He was like, "Why the hell did you buy this from?" I was like 8 at the time.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
really young to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got I've actually been re-jamming the San Andreas. You guys ever played that?
Oh, yo.
Yeah.
I emulated it on my computer.
Nice, yeah,
Like
you can do
ages
that.
ago.
So
Yeah.
I've been jamming that, and I had that game when I was like 10, and I was
Yeah.
like, this is the shit. But obviously, I have to turn the volume down so Mum doesn't hear all the swearing
Yeah.
and me killing prostitutes.
Would you say it's better than 5?
I didn't play much of 5. Oh, I played a little bit on a friend's one. Oh, it's just different. It just
Yeah.
depends, man. Like, honestly, at this point, like, it's like a nostalgia thing.
Yeah.
It's like comfortable. You'll find, bro, the older you get playing video games, it gets harder. Like, you just don't click as fast to, like, play them. So you just end up going back to what you know.
Yeah.
Like a lot of things in life, I think. But anyway, yeah, so, yeah, that's cool. Would you guys ever do a song for a game?
Oh, well,
we
yeah. I
can.
mean, that'd
Yeah.
be sick. I wouldn't turn that down. Yeah.
What would be the ideal?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog?
Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog?
I gotta have a think.
You guys gotta be on Tony Hawk, surely.
Yo,
Yeah, I was
I mean,
thinking like
yeah, obviously
skate through-
that'd be
right,
sick.
yeah.
But
Gotta be on a Tony Hawk game.
I don't really mind if it's like Candy Crush and we get to make a song for them. Then yeah.
Can
Chess online.
Chess online. Yeah, that'd be pretty good. Yeah. Anything like that. I don't know.
Do you guys find it change the subject here, but like
Yeah.
to discover music, because obviously now it's so easy to, right?
Yeah.
Do you have you guys like browsed record stores and shit before, like buying CDs or anything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you prefer? And this episode is sponsored by me. Do you struggle with sleeping, and particularly struggle with light and sound while sleeping? I think it's time you get the sleep that you deserve. My business, Infinity Sleep, specializes in sleep well-being products to enhance your sleep quality. I've been using sleep masks and earplugs for the past 3 years to help improve my sleep, and I'm so stoked to finally have ones that have been created for my own sleeping needs. If you would like to learn more about my business, Infinity Sleep, please visit our website, www.infinitysleep.co.nz. By making a purchase, you are directly not only supporting a local Kiwi business, but also this podcast. Use the promo code ONLYSCOTT15% and receive 15% off your first order. Go to www.infinitysleep.co.nz to get the sleep that you deserve.
Thrift shops have some pretty cool CDs.
Yeah, thrift shop's got them, right?
Wait, do you mean like, do we prefer...
Discovering music.
Yeah, actually, yeah, definitely.
You prefer doing like record shop?
Yeah.
It's a bit nicer, having something tangible.
What I usually
Yeah.
do is that when I go to a record store, I'd buy a CD I've never heard of. I'd
Oh,
take it
cool.
home and I'd listen to it.
Nice.
I would say, honestly, I kind of like the streaming aspect just because
I know.
Spotify has the...
Yeah, the algorithm just knows you.
Yeah, the algorithm knows you, and you can do the song radio thing. So if there's a song you really like, you can find like a really cool band that you would have never found otherwise.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, I just kind of prefer that, to be honest. But I mean, it's always cool if someone buys me a CD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
CDs though. So do you guys around like your age? Do you guys like CDs
Yep.
Yeah.
I jam CDs all
more
the
than
time.
records?
I'm too broke to afford a record player.
Yeah.
That's too expensive.
They have
right?
gotten very expensive.
I've got
Interesting.
got a CD player in my car.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. I have this really bad habit, or actually good, depending on who you ask. I don't like spending my money.
Mm-hmm.
So like even if it's something I really
I'm the
like.
complete opposite. I
Yeah.
love spending money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think with like music discovery, I'm the same. I mean, like I talk about streaming all the time on there, but being honest, like I don't have as much time to go to a record shop and like look through CDs or records and to find the things. But it is a much more enjoyable experience. You spend some time because sort of finding music now, it's almost like I talked about it with the Offside Boys actually on here. And we was talking about how it's like a background thing, like because people sort of, with streaming and listening to music, obviously with musos it's different. But a lot of people will just put something on and it's just kind of in the background.
Yeah.
Whereas like, you know, if you put on a CD or a record, you're gonna spend time, you know.
Yeah, I agree
listening
with
to it.
that. I feel like you kind of absorb it a little bit more, like kind of.
Or you're
focus on
reading
it.
through the liner notes and
Yeah,
looking at
yeah,
the
yeah.
pictures and stuff.
No, I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah. You guys enjoy doing that? Is that what you do when you buy CDs?
Sorry, what was the question again?
If you like spend time listening to the music and then like go through like the liner notes of like the, you know, it comes with like the pamphlet.
Oh yeah. Definitely. I'd take them out and I put them on my wall. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Cool.
I did the same with Hybrid Theory. I've got so many Hybrid Theory photos on my wall. And,
Oh, yeah?
And I've got a lovely love letter from Kyle as well on my
That's
wall.
cute.
Yeah.
Ooh, do
What
not-
was
do
it? What
not-
was in my love letter? It's a bit R16.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so his girlfriend wrote him a love letter, and I wrote my own version.
It's like right next to it.
Right next to it, yeah.
I just wake up
It's,
and I see it every day. I'm like, man, I need to improve my life, man.
Yeah.
I just got to be inspired, you know. Yeah.
That's cute. Guys are close then. Gonna have Gonna turn that into a song. That's a Deftones song right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. Using a love letter. Yeah, some of Chino's lyrics are pretty fucked up, but yeah, but those songs be good though.
Yeah.
It's funny because some people I remember when I used to work in used to be like work as a technician and we'd have music on the site and I put on Deftones and I just get these mixed reactions. You get people who are like, "This is the worst singing I've ever heard in my life," and then you get someone being like, "Oh, this is kind of cool and weird," and then the person who really hates it, you're like, "Well, this band's like huge." And then they're like, "Who the fuck is this?" And then they're like, "Oh, they're like number 30 in like Rolling Stones,
Yeah.
like the best vocalist of all time." And they're like, "What?" It's funny with like the I find with Deftones. Deftones is kind of like an acquired taste.
Yeah, I would definitely say that. Because I do think I actually do like Shino's voice. I just feel like live it doesn't translate as well as it does on recordings.
I disagree.
Really?
I've seen them live, so
Oh, you have seen them
Yeah,
live.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I've only seen YouTube videos,
Oh,
so
yeah,
I
yeah.
wouldn't know. But
hard. No, it's not the same. I saw it was a long time ago. I saw them at Big Day Out. Would have been 2010.
I wish Big Day
20
Out
minutes.
was still a thing, bro.
Yeah, I know, it's a shame.
Yeah.
But they were amazing. That's when Diamond Eyes came out. Fuck, that album's good. That's a 10. That's a 10.
Yeah, that is so good.
It's
Yeah.
10. I tried to emulate the singing on it. It's too hard. Too high.
Yeah.
Diamond Eyes is mean. That's a fucking banger, that song.
Mm.
Haven't listened to that in a while. I have to smash it on again. All right, so apart from like with the band and that, do you guys? How do you guys keep a healthy mindset? Do you guys? It's just obviously with music. You guys got any sport?
Oh, okay.
What do you do? You start.
Well, what do I do?
Yeah.
Okay, well, me is music number one.
Sure.
Like, that is pretty much what fuels my happiness. 'Cause like I don't know, before I used to play like a lot of sport and be I would say pretty normal, I guess. But
No one's normal.
Well, yeah, but like I don't know, more normal than I am now. But then I don't know, I just kind of discovered music just as like an outlet to escape like what I was feeling at the time.
Right.
Like
Yeah,
Linkin
of course.
Park.
Yeah,
Linkin Park definitely helped because I've noticed a lot of their lyrics, like they don't have the most like insightful lyrics, but their lyrics are very good because I feel like a lot of people can relate to it.
Yeah.
So that's kind of why I got really into it. And then and then one day I was just like, oh yeah, I like music a lot, but I should probably actually like play an instrument. So I just picked up drums. I started when I was 6, but then I gave up. And then when I was 15, I was like, yo, this is pretty cool. So I just started playing drums on my like shitty electronic kit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would definitely say music definitely fuels my happiness, and being in the gig scene in general, just meeting so many like amazing people and seeing all this amazing music come from like a small country like New Zealand as well. I think that's really, really cool.
There's so many bands right now.
Yeah, exactly. And I love
there's
it.
gigs every weekend.
I think it's
everywhere.
cool.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Really, really
Yeah,
cool.
it's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. What about you, bro?
I'm basically the same. I found that music's like the best form of expression out there, or for me personally. But yeah, I definitely do other things in music. Currently, I have a really bad Magic the Gathering addiction.
Yo,
It's pretty bad.
man, I used to do that.
Yeah.
I used to do that probably. Yeah, probably about when I was in high school. I had a little Magic the Gathering phase. You guys ever do Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yep.
You guys
Yeah,
ever
I
do
started
that?
Yu-Gi-Oh! It was so hard, but that was pretty
Damn,
good.
the rules have gotten real hard.
Yeah, no, there's.
You know, we
it's
used to
so
just
insane.
make the rules off the TV show. That's what we used to do.
Oh, really?
It was a bit
a
like
bit
the Wild
easier.
West. Well, it's just the rules make no sense
Yeah,
because
no.
the TV show doesn't know the rules either.
That's right.
So, yeah.
What else? I skate a little bit. I
Skate,
got into
cool.
surfing for a while,
Nice.
and then I was like, I don't surf much anymore because I got piercings. I don't want to like,
Right.
and yeah, because I don't know. One time I was surfing, got picked up by the wave, and I slammed my face right onto my board.
Ooh, yeah, and the piercings just dig right in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do that. That'll do it. Nice. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, skating and that. Yeah, I used to do. Yeah, did you ever try like longboarding or anything?
Oh,
No.
I have a. Oh, I don't have a longboard. I have a cruiser board. But nah, never gone to longboarding. I guess because
It's for people who can't do tricks on a skateboard like me.
Yeah.
Doing
It's
tricks on
good mode
skateboard's
of
hard.
transport, but
Yeah, no,
just,
you can
yeah,
go
I
really
don't
fast
know.
too.
Yeah, because you can go really quick on it, and you
Yeah,
can,
yeah.
like I used to do a lot of like pennyboarding and stuff for a bit. I used to like skate around the city.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was really fun.
That's
Yeah.
how me and Hadden bonded.
Yeah,
We
that
used to
is-
skate all the time.
Yeah, because
Right.
we didn't really know each other before this band,
Yeah, and
and we
then
used to just go out city every
skating.
day and just skate and just like have a lot of fun, and then make music after the day was over.
That's mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Got a real groovy and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah,
Yeah,
all
sick.
the time, bro.
Yeah, man. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we used to do quite a lot of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, real groovy used to be just like because now it's it's moved locations a lot, but
Yeah, where was it before?
it used to be on like top of Queen Street.
Yeah,
It was
now
there
it's
for
like
ages.
now it's like middle of Queen
Yeah,
Street, pretty
and it
much.
got flooded. That was a long time ago.
Oh,
Yeah, ages ago. Yeah, it was pretty
Oh.
bad. Like I lost a lot of shit.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
shit. I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
but that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, that used to be. I don't know if they still do signings there. Like bands go there and like people can go and meet them and get things signed.
I know Chloe Schwarber went there once, but I don't know if they.
Oh, she was there.
Yeah,
famous.
she was just there. But
She was just there. She didn't have
Yeah.
a booth.
No,
Yeah,
I
handing out
don't-
pamphlets.
I don't know if they really do signings.
I mean, she was there a while ago.
oh, I'm imagining She would probably do that.
What else?
Yeah, they're on like their final tour right now.
Yeah, I'm going to their concert this week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but we have a gig on the same night, so I'm pretty
Mm.
much gonna have to like sprint to the venue and hopefully not miss because they're definitely one of my childhood bands as well, other than Linkin Park.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sheheads. I've seen them live a lot.
Yeah.
Not because I paid for them, because they were just there. The Shehead were kind of like the band, like incredible for the scene.
Yeah.
I appreciate what they've done for New Zealand music, hands down. But the music for me has never really been my thing.
Yeah, fair enough.
But for a while, they were just kind of everywhere.
Mm.
Like every band I'd go watch, they'd be opening or they're on the festival. Like they would do every big day out every year, basically. They'd be on summer festivals. I mean, they were fucking everywhere. Every time international band would come, they're opening. Like they would, yeah. So they've done amazing for that and great for New Zealand music. It's a bit of a shame to see them break up, but I
Yeah.
get it. You know,
Yeah.
I mean,
like
New Zealand music definitely inspires us a lot too.
it's nice. I think that's one great thing about not just with the local scene, but I think now because it's so much easier to connect
Yeah.
with,
Do you
with
know-
each other.
Do you know the band Witter, by any chance?
No,
No.
there's too many bands.
New
no, I
Zealand
don't.
band
Just-
named Witter.
Oh, okay, no, I
That's
don't.
that's my cup of tea.
Cup
Nice.
of tea. Yeah, cup of joe. Yep. But I think Shehead's better.
Scraps outside.
1v1.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
check
yeah,
you guys
bro.
out.
Yeah.
Put it on what's that? What was that? That YouTube channel for a bit? Fight. What was it? It was like a World Star. Well, have you guys ever heard of World Star? Maybe that's a bit before your time.
World Star, isn't it like a hip hop?
Well, nah, but like World Star fights, and there would just
Star
be
fights.
like people videoing like street scraps.
Oh,
No.
no, but I watch Street Beefs. If you know what
Yeah.
Street Beefs
Oh,
are.
Street Beefs is
Yeah.
good. Yeah, that's a bit
love
more
Street
like
Beefs.
Yeah.
that's a little bit nicer, I think, because people are in like in a semi-controlled environment.
Yeah,
not,
exactly.
Not like out on the fucking
No, out on the
street
streets, bro.
curbing
Yeah.
cunts and stuff. Nah, no one was getting curbed. Oh, maybe one video. But yeah, that was a violent one.
Yeah.
Crack up. You guys watch Jackass? Since we're doing new metal,
Oh
I
my
love
God.
Steve-O.
Yeah,
Steve-O.
I was watching
He's become like a respected figure now, which is really funny.
I know. Like everyone's like, yo, Steve.
He was a full-on drug addict. Like,
no.
Yeah.
like I remember watching it, and like I remember my mum was just like, "You're never watching this again." It was
Yeah.
it's kind of funny with like time, with like how like things are so taboo, and now it's like, oh, it's mainstream.
Yeah.
I mean, Jackass was mainstream, but like when you're young watching that, like we all wanted to be Jackass.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely, bro.
Doing stupid shit.
What's your favorite Jackass moment?
Oh, there's a lot. I think I actually don't know if this was Jackass or Wild Boys when they went
I love that.
and they went
show.
in Road Sharks. That was pretty good. I enjoyed
I think
that.
that would have been Wild Boys.
That might have been Wild
imagine.
Boys.
Yeah,
I think with
yeah.
Jackass, Steve-O, like at the alligators jumping up.
Oh,
trying to
no!
trying to grab the meat off him, and he's butt ass
he's like-
naked.
yeah, that's right. He's like on the rope.
I think the most disgusting one I watched, and
Is
just
that the
remembered it
sushi
now.
one?
No, not the sushi one.
Wait, let
It's
me
the-
try guess this. Is it the toilet one and he goes up in the air and just dog shit?
No. This is the fingernail one.
Oh,
Have you seen that one with the
and they
longest nails?
Wasn't it like alcohol?
Yeah,
or
and
something?
he
down?
drinks off the nails.
oh.
Have you not seen that one? That one's grim. I think that was on one of the 0.5 ones. I think.
Might have been.
Yeah.
My favorite one.
It's grim.
I'm not sure if this was in the movie, but they kidnapped Brad Pitt.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. I watched the do you know MTV Cribs?
Yeah,
I watched the MTV Cribs video yesterday. It was so funny. Like Steve-O's crib is literally just like a fucking stoner's like household dream.
It's just a
bro.
skate park in his living room, eh?
Yeah.
Beers like stacked up across,
Yeah. And he has that Navy SEAL roommate who just keeps jumping on the tables and breaking them and shit.
Yeah. Just fucking addicts, man.
I know, bro. I know.
There's a good video of him where he talks about all the different drugs he's done and stuff.
Yeah, I've seen that.
That's
On
that's
his YouTube
nuts.
channel.
But that's what, like, just shit was just a bit crazy like that. And I think, all those guys were just out of their minds. Well, you kind of had to be to do all that
Yeah,
stuff.
most of them were pretty on something.
I think one of my favorite Steve-O stories is like before he like went out and rode the sharks, he like basically was high on cocaine, didn't sleep for 5 days, and he also got his diving license in that time. And I'm just like, I knew you could do that.
Yo, I mean, I respect that, bro. I respect that. Well, not taking cocaine, that's obviously, you know.
It's a short road, man. There's a lot of examples for you guys, I guess, to look at with those sorts of things. Yeah, it's a like I don't know, like with you guys, how you look at musicians in terms of like people who go through struggle, and if it's like cool.
Oh, the like addiction
like the
kind of stuff.
sexiness of, and like because it used to be quite like a mystique. It's like, oh, tragic musician. It's kind of cool. It's like the whole Kurt Cobain thing.
Yeah,
you know.
I guess. Hold on, I need to think about how I'm gonna word this. It's not necessarily like cool, but it's something we can understand. Like, because music, you know, Kurt Cobain made music because he was like really struggling, and we'd have our times where we go through shit, and music was like the best way we could like help ourselves and really like express ourselves.
Yeah, but I don't think like stuff like addiction should be glamorized because.
Yeah, because that's what I think's changed, which is great. But for a while, it was like, you know, like it was interesting because Rockstar, like, because now genres are so like blended, you know. But it didn't used to be like that. It was like rock, metal, punk, like it was all like an alternative music. It was all scattered. Nothing was cohesive. That's why nu metal was hated so much as well in the beginning, because it's like now we're putting rap in the rock, and it's like, what? You can't do that. But that's kind of like, anyway, back to the addiction thing. It's like the rock star thing was like the addiction, like cocaine, parties, fucking going crazy.
Personally, I don't think that's cool.
No, but then you have like punk rock, which then was like straight edge, but then it was just a bunch of angry guys who beat shit out of each other, which I've seen as well. So, and then slowly it kind of, now it's like mingled together, and you had bands kind of cross-pollinate. And I think like, bands like Linkin Park, you can even say a lot of metalcore bands, like A Day to Remember, you guys like them.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, like they kind of brought together pop punk into like the metalcore, like into like metal, which was just not really done. And then you just have like some of these bands, and now like, because they're so hated at the time, I can't begin to stress how much those bands were hated. And then they become longevity, people like them a lot.
Yeah.
But I think some of that silly stuff from like the scene like years back is like kind of gone a bit, which is nice. It's not quite as divided. People have their tastes, but I just don't feel like for you guys it's quite as like oh, you listen to that? Fuck off.
Yeah,
like, it's not quite like that anymore.
And I feel like it's good because like there's a lot of different bands you can play with different genres, and it makes the shows a bit more interesting because it's not just the same genre band.
You guys play like Late to Chelsea and stuff like that.
Yeah, fucking love those guys.
Yeah. No, I love that. I've loved that shit for ages. Like even when I was in when I was in a metal band, Anamoya, like, and we'd play gigs with because we were kind of like in this in between, like not quite metalcore, didn't have enough breakdowns.
Yeah.
But we were like had enough melody, but it's too heavy to be like rock.
Yeah.
So, and it was really hard for us to like, not really hard, but it was always a bit difficult getting the right gig.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And for example, we'd play with like we'd be on like a death metal show, like heavy deathcore, and then we'd just have too much singing, and then people were cool, like all right, but it was just like, you know, people are like, I'm kind of here for the death metal, like I'm not here for like listening to someone sing. And then you go to like a more rock gig, and now it's like, oh, you guys are too heavy. Like the riffs are too intense. Because you guys are a bit like that as well.
Yeah, we're kind of more in the middle. Like we're not as heavy as like those hardcore like metalcore bands, but we're not like indie either.
Yeah.
So it's kind of that weird in between, and I feel like there's not really a ton of bands who go in that in between either. Like
it's a great position, but it's also a hard position because there's not enough. Bands you can be like, oh, we'll just jump on this gig or we'll jump on that. But I think it is easier for you guys, I will say. People are more like, yeah, we'll just have this band, we'll have that band.
Yeah, because we've played with people a lot softer than us and people who are way heavier than us. Yeah. Like we played with Parasitic last week. And I don't know. Yeah, they're pretty
heavy, yeah.
No, they're cool though. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you guys played with Exit Sign or things like that?
Yeah.
I love Jay.
Love Jay, bro.
Jay's a boss. But yeah, they're fucking like, they're getting a bit softer actually. It's quite interesting.
Really?
Some new material.
Yeah, I didn't notice last gig I went to was...
I say softer, it just means it's just not as much heavy guitar.
Yeah. I was actually in a like a scrams band with Jay called Taxus. Mm-hmm. I don't know if he told you about that, but
no.
Yeah, I was drumming for him for a bit. Fuck ton of blast beats, bro. Like, my arms were actually feeling like they were going to fall off.
Mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Full on. Do you play a 7-string?
I have an 8-string.
Are you an 8-string?
But I'm kind of getting my way around it.
Right.
Yeah.
How hard did you find the difference between that and a 6-string?
Wasn't that bad, because, I mean, my fingers, I can stretch quite a bit. Mm-hmm. And I do practice on the 8-string, because when I hop back on the 6-string, it's actually quite easy. It's like I can stretch like 5 frets. Or 6, I don't know. But
getting used to like the lower notes and that.
Yeah,
and, like...
sort of. I don't have my head around like double drop tunings.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like drop E or something. Or you're talking double drop, like drop E or something.
Something, I don't know. I'm still figuring it out.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Because on a 7-string, like the low 7 strings are B, and then is it F sharp on an 8-string?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's already so fucking low. Shit. Yeah, like I've played it like used to like the gent. You guys know what gent is? Yeah, the gent. God, that got fucking overdone to shit. Jeez Louise. But like that was like the big thing, like the 8-string. It's funny because it's sort of like there was a time where it was like, how low can we go? And then the 8-string came, and then people kind of did it, and then it was like, that's all right. So, like you get bands like Volumes. You guys know Volumes? No. So it's like there's a lot of those bands like I know Amure. No, Muir? No, damn, guys. Bro. The metalcore, deathcore. No. Yep. Well, these bands would like tune. This was kind of like an era where everyone was just trying to make the heaviest breakdown as possible. Right. And a lot of these bands would like tune their guitars, just like drop E, 8-string, the whole thing. But I kind of got to a point where it was just like, the song sucks because it's just it's like an exercise of like
it's just trying to flex how heavy can we go instead of actually trying to make like
good music. So it's kind of like I'm happy that heavy music is like chilled out on that a bit because there was a lot of that for a bit. Especially with like the gent and like old alternative metal. So yeah, but 8-string in a new metal band, cool. Yeah.
I mean, I haven't recorded anything with it. We're still sticking with 6-string. I'm trying to convince them to jump down to 7 strings.
Jump down to 7.
Yeah.
You mean jump up to 7?
Nah, it's down.
Down?
It's down.
Wait, but we use 6 strings.
Yeah, but it's a lower string.
Okay.
Adding a lower string on the guitar.
I'm not a guitarist.
No. It's like adding. Have you got a China, right?
I actually don't.
Damn,
I usually
not even metal, bro. Get out of my fucking house.
No. I want one, but I just
they're expensive. They're
expensive.
Yeah, I know.
And I mean,
cymbals for drummers is
usually someone will have one, and they're nice enough to give me one. But
and oh my god, he plays with odd sticks.
Oh yeah, I never have matching
sticks. Matching sticks. One's shorter, one's he's like he has a 5A and like another whatever.
Yeah.
And a chop.
Is that just because?
Lazy.
You're just lazy?
Yeah, no, I gotta be honest with you. I keep on either breaking the sticks or losing them. So I usually just bring like a whole heap of different sticks with me and just like plop them on the ground and just like be like, oh yeah, okay, these sticks are good, and just fucking use
Oh
those.
yeah, our last gig, if you look at the footage, you can see Hadden's stick.
Oh yeah, my stick, like, it got caught on the cymbal and it just flung up in the air. And if you watch the video, it's just like spinning in the air.
Yeah. You guys got some good mosh pits though going. Seen some videos. A shame I wasn't there the other week. I was actually thinking of like I should go and do something.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn. And then everyone posts the post gig photos. And I'm like, oh, there was
Yeah.
something on.
I mean, yeah, I think the mosh pit's pretty good.
Yeah.
You guys got some good mosh pits in there.
Yeah, well, we hope to get mosh pits, because otherwise it's kind of like,
Everyone's like
I'm
this.
just playing for like a, yeah. Like, oh, wow, it's
Been there, bro. Been there. Yeah. Or no one there. I don't think. Have you guys played gigs to no one?
Not yet.
Damn, man.
Yeah, not really. I mean, most
Or
of them-
maybe like just the other bands that play. There's always been a crowd. There's always been some people who've come along just to watch you guys.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, we haven't
That's
really
great.
had a story where it's just like 3 people and, you know, like the
Wow.
humble beginnings
Wow,
kind of
yeah.
thing.
What was that gig?
That's great.
Mount Eden Scout Hall.
Yeah,
Fuck, a lot of people.
yeah, that was tons of people. And last week as well, but that's because, I mean, we were playing with like Late to Chelsea, Parasitic, Grim Remedy, another really good band. I'm actually wearing their shirt
Underneath the affliction.
underneath. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, no, that's really good. It's funny because there used to kind of be when I was gigging, there was kind of this like psychology of like if you gig too much, no one wants to come. So, but if you gig less, then you can make an event of it and get people interested in coming.
I do get that thinking, because it is like, if you're playing every single week, people are going to be like, oh, do you want to go to that band's gig? Oh, well, I saw them last week, you know. But you don't...
There's a sweet spot.
Yeah, there is a
Yeah.
sweet spot, because if you're not playing enough gigs, people are like going to
Lose
forget about
momentum.
you, and you'll lose momentum.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, trying to like get you guys. Yeah, it's interesting to like for me to look at it because before it was like drawing people to shows.
Yeah.
Because it was almost like a bit trickier. Even like some of like a lot of local bands I saw, and even like playing Ding Dong Lounge to Nobody, which I've used to do a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think like, is it mainly people around your age who are coming out to the shows, or is it people like, is it a whole range?
Oh, well, I
It's a
would...
bit of a range.
I mean, I would personally say it's more people our age.
Yeah.
But I mean, you do still get adults. Like, if you're an adult and you want to go to like one of our shows or one of those all ages bands, you're not going to be like, you know, looked at as weird and stuff. Like, my parents usually go.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Well, that's their music.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
no. You know what I mean?
And they're really supportive as well. So
That's great.
Yeah.
No, that's really good.
But I would say it is a range.
But would you say most of the demographic would be 15 to 20?
I would definitely say that, because I think I might be wrong, but I think if you're over 18, you'd probably be more willing to go to like an R18 gig. I don't know if I'm wrong in assuming that.
All ages one's always the most excitement, is though.
Yeah.
Especially when you're in a heavy band. I used to do, when I put on a few of those at like Zeal. That's a long time ago now, but yeah, those would go off.
Yeah.
Those would go off. So I think like a lot of bands still love playing those, and also like if you're under 18, like you can't really go out. So.
Oh, we love playing all ages. Like
Yeah.
I anytime I see an all ages gigs, I'm like, yes. You know?
Yeah, no.
It's great. It's so much
people
fun.
come.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think like maybe because things are so expensive now, right? It's harder to go out and like, you know, go out and do silly shit like getting wasted on the weekend because it's expensive to go and do it.
Yeah.
And then also everyone's got their phone, so
Yeah.
like I think that's probably also another thing is maybe more people come out because like, do you guys still do house parties and stuff? Is that still a thing?
Yeah, that sort of thing.
Do you guys still do like house parties, get together and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, because from what I remember, like, it's like a lot of people at that age are more concerned with like partying. But I don't know for you guys if it's quite the same.
I have some bad party stories.
Bad party stories
yeah.
already, bro.
Yeah,
Damn.
I've chipped my front tooth here.
Mm-hmm.
I was taking a sip of my bottle. My friend smashed the bottle.
On your face.
Yeah, and it chipped.
That
So I
does
had
sound
one
like
tooth.
something I do at 17. Yeah.
And for a while, I actually looked like Steve-O because I had buzzed hair and I had one
Yeah.
tooth.
Yeah.
Yeah. But in terms of like us caring, I mean, do you care a lot about parties?
Do I what?
Do you care a lot about parties? Like,
Partying?
yeah. Is that like your main goal? Or?
No.
Yeah, like I would say that isn't really our main goal. Like, I I don't know. I just prefer doing productive stuff.
Yeah,
to be
that's
honest
great.
with you. Yeah.
But it's just like I think like that's what's different. I think because it just used to be when I was like 18, just like going out,
Yeah.
fake ID, I go to the club,
Yeah.
or like I'll go watch some bands and stuff. But that was like I go watch, I check out some bands, some local bands I like. But I was always like, yeah, let's go out and just get fucked up.
Yeah,
like,
good
that's
excuse
literally
to get
what it
lost.
was.
Yeah.
But now it's kind of, I think like because I just think just you guys are probably smarter. I think you guys are just like, no, I'm doing something productive. I want to go do some shows.
I wouldn't
You
say
know?
we're smarter.
Don't want to drink as much.
Yeah.
Or am I wrong?
Well, I mean, it depends on who you talk to. I don't know. I'm just like I do like parties, but I don't want to do it like every week or anything like that. But yeah, I wouldn't say we're smarter. We're not intelligent people.
I feel like when we go for a when we go to parties, it's more like a treat, just to like lay back and just enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
So every once in a while, it's okay.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with like
Yeah.
partying and getting fucked up, but like just within reason, you need to have a balanced life. Like if your main goal is to just get fucked up.
But definitely
then it's
after I
like,
chipped that tooth, I started drinking responsibly.
Yeah.
Because I had to tell my parents.
Yeah.
I couldn't hide.
Yeah,
this
couldn't
tooth.
hide the chip too.
Yep.
Sorry, mom. Yeah. No, it's just buzzy. I just think like you guys are more interested now of, especially with like the music scene
Yeah.
and community stuff. It's kind of had like a bounce back, which is really cool.
Yeah, I do like that. That's good.
Yeah, and I think you guys are doing well. Like kind of in that age, in your guys' age group, I'm seeing more of that, which is really great. Do you think that's also you guys were in school during COVID and stuff?
Yep.
What was that like for you guys? That would have
Really
been weird.
remember. Oh, that's actually when I picked up guitar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I was so bored.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just started guitar.
Mhm.
And I picked up pretty fast. It was a slow start because I was self-taught for a year, but then I got guitar lessons from Gideon of Shepherd's Rain.
Yep. Oh, cool.
And then I
yeah,
started
you're all good.
progressing much faster. Then I'm here.
And then for me, I just played a lot of video games.
A lot of video
I'm gonna be
games.
honest, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. COVID was weird because it was like a lot of people didn't like it, but I actually really enjoyed it. Because I don't know, it was just like don't have to go to school and wake up early every day.
Yeah, no. Wait, how long was the longest lockdown?
Was it 4 or 5 months?
Because for me,
2021.
for me
That
that
was
felt
a
like a
long
few
time.
weeks.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't actually feel as long as it actually was.
The thing is,
But-
I didn't really care. I still went out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still went to my friend's house.
Breaking the rules, man.
Yeah, I know.
But it was okay. It was alright.
Hopefully don't get arrested after this.
I somehow don't think they care about that anymore.
Yeah.
All turned out to be a government conspiracy. No.
Exactly.
Another episode, another time. Oh, okay. That's good. Then you guys like got, all right. So it did. Would you feel that it like stunted your growth a little bit?
Ooh.
For lockdown.
Yeah.
Well, just because you're at home a lot, and the guys are like, because in school, like it's you're with people every day. You're learning. You're meeting lots of
Like
you're around
for
a lot
the
of
band?
people.
No. He just means in
And
general.
personally, just life
Oh.
in general. Do you feel like it? Do you feel like it put maybe
I guess-
held you guys up a little bit? I'm just curious because like obviously for me I was working and stuff,
Yeah.
so it's like a
Well,
different world.
Personally, for me, no, because when I picked up the guitar,
You just work on that every day.
yeah, and I started writing my own songs, and I could like really express what I was feeling.
Cool.
So I was.
So you got to really hone in and learn a
yeah,
skill.
it was like therapy. You
Well,
know?
that's great.
Yeah.
Like it really helped me.
That's like the
through hard
best
times.
best result you can get out of a time like that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and
productive.
I would say pretty similar, to be honest. I just got on with it, really.
Nice.
I don't feel like it's really stunted my growth. It's just kind of like
Yeah.
same person, really. Yeah.
I feel like, do you guys know people around your age? This is just me being
Yeah.
curious.
All good.
Did you find people who came back from it were like, it took a little while for people to adjust to being around others, or they found it a bit weird? Like, being back in school, or people changed?
Nah, because I was always texting my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Um.
I remember, I don't know if you remember this, but do you remember, didn't they have the, like, traffic light system? What was it called?
Yeah. It was
Yeah,
and
and it
level
was,
4,
oh
level
shit,
3,
it was
level
that
2.
weird period where it was like, you could go to school, but you couldn't really, like, you couldn't be 2 meters next to people.
You had to wear a
That was really weird. And yeah, you had to wear a
And
mask.
hand
That was
sanitizer everywhere.
that was weird, man.
Yeah.
And doing exams during that as well was just, it was a little bit hard. Especially motivating yourself to study at home.
Yeah.
That's
That's hard in itself, eh?
Because like when you go to school, you're like, oh yeah, I need to study. But if you're on your own, you're just like, I can study, but I don't know if I want to, you know. Yeah.
But that was probably like the biggest challenge.
Yeah.
I think it was that.
Yeah, it was really, really off-putting.
And I guess lockdown would have like personally got me really addicted to TikTok and stuff.
Yeah, that's
There's
kind of
nothing-
that's
nothing
kind of
better to do.
expected.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's not
that was like
surprise,
me
bro.
with Instagram Reels or the
Oh my God.
the millennial TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got hooked on that. I'm literally, it just feels like a drug. I actually
know.
have to. I'm trying to monitor my social
Yeah.
media usage because it's just like I'm doing all right, and then I fall back in, and I'm just like, that is an hour of our time I'm never getting back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very, very weird. But okay, right. No, that's interesting. Obviously, because like I stay away from the news a bit, and I try not to pay attention to what people say about people in school because I think it's all
same.
rubbish, most of it. And like, oh, this is how people are in school. We're gonna be worried about young people, and it's like, I mean, yes, but I think they'll probably be okay. I think I think they're excited just to not go to school.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like none of my friends were really like, oh no, we're in lockdown. They were just like, oh yeah, we get to not go to school. That was pretty much it.
Yeah.
And I feel like our age group were for the most part fine. I don't think we're really that much different from how everyone else is. I don't think. I don't really know. I don't know what you guys were like.
No, it's probably not that different.
Yeah.
It's probably not that different. I think it's I don't know. Well, yeah. Well, the world was going to end in 2012, so that's all. That was like my last year of high school, so we're all getting ready for the world to end.
Yeah,
so we're just like, fucking going out partying. It's probably where the partying came from.
Yeah.
Like, it's not going to end. It's just an excuse. That's all it was. Let's be honest. It's like Y2K in that. Like, yeah. Obviously, you guys are a bit young for that. But yeah, that was I was young, but that was also a thing. Like, yeah.
I learned about that from Family Guy, actually.
Y2K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Family Guy.
It was a big thing.
Yeah.
Like, I remember at home we had fridge magnets and we were like Y2K and like people were talking about it. And I was young, but I still remember.
So was it like? Because I'm kind of curious. Was it like genuinely a lot of people thought it was going to happen, or was it more like?
It's because of the computers and all the technology ticking
yeah.
over, right? Like everything like resets. That's what everyone would believed because all the numbers are now ticking over.
Yeah.
So as everyone was like, it's going to be like a fucking end of the world because everything's moving over to 2000. But then, nothing happened, obviously.
Yeah.
It's just like a lot of conspiracy around it. But a lot of the conspiracy theorists will come out of the woodworks with some stuff. I mean, the 2012 one was the, what was the calendar called? Always forget the name. Mayan calendar. Starts with M.
Incan? No, mine. Yeah, I think it was the Mayan calendar.
I can't remember exactly. Yeah. But the reason why it was the 2012 is because they probably just ran out of tablet.
Yeah. They
got no space left to write down the dates.
Yeah.
It's like 2012 AD. Oh, fuck, that's a long time away. But it's funny what we decide. I don't know what the next one is. I'm sure there is one. I'm sure there's another date.
Yeah, I don't know.
Have you guys thought about that? The apocalypse. What would you guys do? World's about to end. What are we doing?
What would
do you guys have a bunker?
Fuck, what would I do?
Yeah, we got a sprawl bunker.
We got a sprawl bunker.
Yeah, we got the
Linkin Park posters up everywhere.
Yeah,
like jam room.
What would I do?
Yeah, what would you genuinely do?
Yeah.
What would I do if the world's gonna end? Let me think about this. I don't know. How about you? It might come to me.
What would I do? Okay, well, I would just look at my bucket list and just be like, all right, shit. So I want to.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
But you can't steal my idea.
Nah, but bucket list, like, of course.
Okay, what would I do?
Course,
That's a good question. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know how to answer that. I'd probably just die like everyone else. Like, I'm not really like a. I'm not really like a superhero kind of guy. So.
Don't need to be a superhero. Like, would you go hide away, or would you?
I would try and protect my
try and
family.
get yourself to like top of a hill, like build a little something, get on high ground.
Well, I think bunker's probably the best for that.
I'll probably write Hadden a funny message.
Write me a funny message.
Write him a funny paragraph and then.
Write him a final love letter.
Yeah, a funny.
Yeah.
A final.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. What would you do?
You guys know how to shoot guns?
How to shoot guns?
Do you guys know how to shoot guns?
I mean, I shot an air rifle.
Oh, it's close enough.
Yeah.
BB guns?
Not really. No. I don't really live on a farm. I'm too like urbanized to really know how to shoot a gun.
No, that's fair. That's fair. What would I do? That is also a good question. What would I do? I feel like I would, if I could, I'd get out of Auckland. I feel like getting out of a city might be wise if I could.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And then probably get somewhere where I have like, you know, a little bit of higher ground would be good. I don't know if I have a property though. That's the other thing. So do I start? I need to start building it now, I think. You know, Maynard James Keenan from Tool. He's got a big bunker. He had a good. I'm not surprised, but he had a good because he owns like his own farm and winery.
That was
and winery, and he's a buzzy guy. Also, a black belt in jiu-jitsu, which is
I love Maynard, bro. I love Tool as well. So cool.
Yeah, and but he's really into all that stuff, and but I understand in America though. I feel like even I would have a bunker. Yeah, I just don't know when things are going to hit the fan.
I feel like New Zealand, for the most part, is pretty
be all right. It's a bit hard to get to. We're a little bit tricky. You know, it's even for like, you know, like trying to cross the Pacific. Like it's not an easy journey.
No.
So I think like we're pretty good. I think you're already in a good spot. I just feel like the panic, you know, because even like when I was flatting during COVID, and then all the toilet paper went from the supermarket.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't think this is a big deal, but humans react irrationally, so you're just like, okay, well, what happens if we're actually under for it, you know? Like, what are people going to do, you know? Are they going to come attack me in the street and stuff? And, like, do I need to be armed and that? Guns aren't really that big in New Zealand anyway, luckily.
Yeah, not really.
No, which is good. But
it is good.
It's like, would I... Yeah. What weapons would I have? Because then it's like, it would be good to just have, like, a couple. But then it's like, are people going to come, like looting? Like, that's the other thing got to worry about. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I can kill anyone. Like,
well,
I don't have it in me.
What if they were going to kill you?
Oh, no, fuck them.
No. So you would kill someone?
No, but only if I'm, like, I won't point a gun at someone that's trying to steal my shit, you know? I'll probably, like, beat them.
Beat them up?
Yeah.
Get them a good... Yeah, probably knock them out.
If I'm, like...
Well, what weapon of choice would you have? For me, I think a good bat. Good baseball bat.
Yeah, bat's pretty good.
You know?
50 cal.
A cricket.
Blow them up.
50 cal?
Blow the fuck out of them.
Damn, you are a murderer. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
No, that's cool. All right. No, well, not that cool, but no, I understand. You know, you gotta protect yourself out there. You gotta protect yourself. Do you guys do any martial arts?
Oh.
I did a bit of MMA. And
cool.
my first opponent was my friend who's 6 foot something.
Oh, did you have a fight?
It's a spar.
Oh yeah, no,
and,
cool.
He was about 6 foot something, but he's like rugby player, is pretty big. He's my mate.
Yeah.
Got thrashed, but second time was all right.
Nice. Oh, okay, that's good. Got a few skills. Yeah, because at that point it's like, well, can you take on somebody who tries to just like, you know, come in? But the other thing about martial arts, I think people forget, especially in the community, not in the community, but people think anyone who learns martial arts can beat everybody up. No. But when you get 4 or 5 people on one, you can be black
exactly.
belt. You can be fucking Alex Pereira, bro. You're still losing.
Street fights aren't always fair either. Like, a lot of people fight.
Well, that's what people forget. Like, I mean, I've had, allegedly some experiences, and it's like there'll be a couple of people, and it's just like you're never gonna, and you're outside, it's on concrete, it's like.
Yeah,
it's not going to finish.
Exactly.
Well.
Yeah.
So it's funny when some people believe that like, I'll fuck anybody up, and it's like, but what about the lawsuit afterwards, buddy? Yeah. Or the big thing at the moment is the getting king hit and stuff. I don't know if you guys heard about that.
Getting what?
King hit. You know what getting king hit is?
King hit.
King hit.
What's that?
So it's like it's like coward's punch. So you get punched from behind the head.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Fuck. So it's like happens a lot on nights out, especially in the city. And we're like, people are out, and then a few guys at like in the MMA community have died because of getting king hit.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah. One boxer happened to him.
Oh yeah, I don't know about boxer.
I don't know his name. Yeah, I forgot it.
Damn. That's all right. But anyway, like it's kind of like something that I'm pretty against in that. And like I've heard it happen to just people who I know. Luckily they're fine, but like they've got they knocked out unconscious. Ooh. Just getting like king hit, you know.
It is pretty dangerous. Like back of the head's pretty bad to get head on.
Yeah. So but luckily the world's not ending, so you guys will be alright at the moment. You know, maybe get some training in. Yeah. Load up on some arms. You know, get some weapons. What would be your weapon of choice? Just if you had one weapon to choose during the apocalypse, what would it be?
You go.
Fuck. Probably like a fucking katana or some shit.
Katana?
Like a really nice sword.
You want a sword?
I want a sword.
That's a lot of effort, bro.
Because like,
Do you know how hard it is to cut? I've never done it. I'm kidding. But like to actually like cut someone open with a sword. I mean, hey man, if you're strong enough, kudos to you, bro. That's a lot of effort. Yeah, but then you got to get it out.
Just get like a
we'll be
shank.
right.
Just make
We'll be
get
right.
like
Sharpen it on the daily.
I've always thought a shank would be pretty cool.
Shank?
Because I'm born in the UK and I got to be cultural.
Yeah, you got to be good with the knife.
Yeah,
That's
I
fair.
got to like uplift my culture. So let's get the shank.
I mean, I'm half Chinese, so
Yeah.
chopsticks, knives.
Chopstick.
Chopstick knives.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got ninja styles. That's more Japanese though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
They're called
true.
shurikens as well. I'm
Shurikens,
pretty sure.
yeah.
Yeah. Learned
Yeah.
that from Naruto actually.
Mhm. Nice. Interesting. So you guys choose that. Why not a machine gun?
Too heavy.
Too heavy?
That's
You'd
just-
rather slice someone open.
I'd rather slice someone.
I just
You
like,
want the satisfaction. You're a bit fucking crazy. I like it.
Sorry, mum, dad.
I wouldn't kill anybody, but if you give me a sword, I'll chop them open.
Like unless I'm like my life's in danger, you know.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, machine guns like
Probably
the
chop
efficient
an
one.
arm off or something.
Yeah.
Chop an arm.
Machine gun's efficient, but I feel like you want to do it in style if you really have to do it. Right?
You want to do it in style.
Yeah, just
Actually,
like
fuck
I
it.
never
You
thought
know what?
about that. You want to like look. You want you want like a TikTok or something.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
put
I
up-
can
Yeah,
film
that's
a
fair.
TikTok
You
live.
know
That's
what?
fair. Wanna blow it up?
I'm taking the sword back. I'm gonna get a massive truck and just ram people.
A truck. Okay.
Well, only if the world's ending.
Only if the world's
and
ending.
if my life's at stake.
Right.
Yeah, fair
Just
enough. Fair enough.
Hit and run.
So you get it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I still feel like getting a good machine gun would do the trick.
It would, but like
It's not as stylistic though. It's not as
yeah,
cool.
it's
Is a truck that cool
Or
though?
flamethrower.
a truck.
Flamethrowers in style. That's true. That looks pretty cool.
Truck, you could only go like 60 kilometers per hour. Like I feel like you'd want like
Like a tuned up
still
truck.
kill
Monster
people,
truck. Monster truck.
yeah, monster truck would be
Oh, I'm gonna
sick.
sneeze, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's crack up.
It's not coming out. Yeah, it's gone.
Okay.
Wait.
All right. Okay. I think.
is.
Yeah. Okay. Flamethrower would be cool. I'd love to. I've only seen one actual flamethrower in real life, and that was in the States. But
I've never seen a flamethrower.
to be
That would-
expected.
that'd be
Deodorant
insane.
and lighter.
Oh yeah, true.
I mean,
true.
classic. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck,
yeah,
It's
yeah.
been a minute since I thought about that. Do you guys wear Lynx Africa? Is that still cool? Is that a cool deodorant? Well,
Yeah,
by the way, I'm joking. It was like just the memes. Lynx Africa.
Yeah, Lynx
My
Africa.
man,
yeah,
let's
yeah.
go,
No,
bro.
I genuinely do use
I
Lynx
don't use
Africa.
Lynx.
These ladies be lining
Yeah,
up.
exactly,
Man,
bro,
Do
yeah.
they know you're here? Fuck, I might have to like be careful, you know? Go
They're
outside.
all outside.
Whoa, man.
They're all outside, man. Yeah.
Bro. And at your next gig, I'll bring you some Lynx Africa.
Thanks, bro.
We'll sponsor. You guys should get
Smoke-
sponsors.
Yeah.
The smoke machines are just links.
Yeah. Honestly, that'd be so good though, because like,
Will smell good. It gets rid of the BO.
yeah, exactly. The
Yeah,
video
yeah,
after
that-
gigs, man. Just don't want to be disgusting.
Well, especially for yourself on the drums. A lot of cardio.
100%.
It's a cardio workout. For
yeah,
sure.
it is. Yeah. And my
Fuck yeah.
hands are always so slippery as
Man,
well.
That just reminds me of I remember getting a Christmas gift. It was like the Lynx like pack. This is like, and it was like the shower gel,
Oh,
Lynx
shit.
Africa, and then it was the like roll on deodorant
Yeah.
and the
Hell yeah.
spray.
Fuck.
Those ladies were not lining up,
Oh,
but
damn, bro. No.
did I think they would be? Maybe.
Just keep believing, man.
It's
Like,
all about the
believe.
belief, you know.
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
now I wear
Manifest.
like I wear cologne because I'm old.
Right.
Now I'm just like, man. But then I also don't want people to believe I'm 15, so it's like,
Yeah.
you know. But well done for wearing. I'm glad that's still.
Oh,
a thing.
thank you. No, I mean, I
Pat
don't
on
know.
that Lynx, bro.
I mean, he's got like woman deodorant too.
Oh.
I don't know why.
What is like female cologne or like female
okay,
roll-on
let me-
deodorant?
Let me just
like
explain
women's
this.
links.
Let me just explain this again. So basically, like my mum, when I was younger, like I would say like 14, like my mum usually got me deodorant. But the thing is, she'd usually give me women's deodorant.
Right.
I don't really know why.
I think he's just lazy.
And I would
Probably just saw the women's deodorant
Yeah.
and was like,
And
pick that for my son.
I have a bit of an
He'll like it.
embarrassing story about it. Like I brought the deodorant to my class, like in school, and I was showing my mates like my woman's deodorant, and then they were in class. They were just like, "Teacher, he's got women's deodorant." Teacher, and I had to like pull out the women's deodorant and show everyone the deodorant I have to use. I was like, "Oh fuck!" But honestly, I think women's deodorant's really good. Like,
Underrated, you reckon?
Yeah, it is. It smells good, and it's like I don't see the shame in it. Yeah.
Good on you.
Hey, bro, you fly that flag.
Thank you, bro.
You know,
Thank you,
I
bro.
recommend Lynx Africa and female. Do you blend them together?
Yeah, well, I have like 6
Yeah?
different deodorant brands because my mum
Damn.
just keeps buying them, so I'm just like, yo, okay.
Stinky boy.
No, what do you mean? I smell delicious every day.
Stinky boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Delicious.
I don't think we're going to talk on cologne here, but I'm enjoying it. This is good.
Yeah,
Fashion. Okay, well, like, all right, let's think about it a gig. Like,
Okay.
all right, what is a good Sprawl gig attire?
Ooh.
I remember.
What would the drip be?
At one
as
gig,
the
I
kids
wore a
would say?
crop top.
Crop top?
Like a, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't that one of our friends' crop tops? Or was,
I just cut it out of a single.
Oh, you made it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Threw it in the crowd and.
Well, for me, I never really get photos taken of me because I'm in the back most of the time. So I've pretty much just given up on my fits.
But you,
I'll
you do
just
get
like-
photos if you think.
Yeah, I do,
If you
but
think it like that, you're gonna
I
get.
usually
lame
just take off
photos.
my shirt, so like it doesn't matter what shirt I'm wearing,
Mhm.
and then the pants you can't really see under the drum kit,
Right.
so it doesn't matter what I'm wearing.
Doesn't matter what's happening
Yeah,
behind the
no,
drums, baby.
honestly, I could be wearing like a speedo or like a
Whatever you want.
yeah, or like a thong
do
or
full,
something.
or just do the chilies and just do full nude.
Yeah, I mean I do wear a thong occasionally.
Do
but
you,
not-
have you got a fan at the back as well?
Oh, actually, I remember 2 gigs ago we did have that. It was so lovely. That was the only gig I think I haven't taken off my shirt. Because I just get really hot in the venues and it's hard, man.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So what should an audience member wear at a Sprawl gig?
what should they wear?
What would be an ideal Sprawl audience member drip?
Oh.
What would the drip?
I would say
Anything they want,
yeah, anything they want. Like we
as long as you got clothes on, then
Clothes on.
yeah, no, don't show
ideally.
up with no
Yeah,
clothes,
please
please.
don't.
I don't want to see that. But I mean, I don't really care because I mean, if you go to these all ages shows, you see so
Just-
many different people.
anything that's not Kanye West's new merch.
Yeah, true.
Kanye West new
Oh
man.
yeah, that
Yeah.
was bad. Yeah, that was
Jesus.
Oh, like why? Does he
swastika.
release? Oh,
It's just
Really?
a swastika, yeah.
did he actually?
yeah, that was
Wow,
bad.
he really doubled down on that.
I know.
I thought after I haven't paid attention to shit in ages, but I remember obviously when the sponsors dropped, I thought like he was gonna be like, I gotta change my ways. No, he doubled down.
Yeah, that was like a few weeks ago, I think. I remember everyone
Wow.
posting about it. I was like, what the fuck?
Kanye West.
Yeah.
Man, he was once upon a time kind of cool.
I've never gone into him.
No, same. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, that's fair. No, I totally for you guys, I totally get it.
Yeah.
But yeah, back in the day, he was fucking cool because his production was like cutting edge and he had a lot of great music. But this is going back too far for you guys to care, so that's fair.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's totally.
I
fair.
just never really thought his music was that good. I don't know.
Same.
It's one of those ones where it's like time and place, like because in hip hop, if you guys like rap, which
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So for Kanye West, because the production that he was doing was cut above everybody else.
Yeah.
He was the best in town. Everyone would ask him to produce every big artist.
Did he produce himself? Pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He's also self-made,
Self-made.
which means
oh,
that
like
he
not
didn't-
industry plant.
No.
or anything. Yeah.
So he came out of nowhere and did very well for
Okay,
himself
well,
as well.
I respect that, but
No.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I totally understand.
Yes.
But it's
But also as a
it's interesting watching, like, you know, it's funny, like, with time, and you guys might find that with bands you know now, it's weird when you're like, oh, I love this band, love this group, and it's like, they did what? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Man.
I know. Yeah.
come on.
There's been a few bands
Or
like
some
that.
comedian, you're like, ah.
Yeah.
Did
What
you
are
have to
some- what are
touch
some
all those
bands?
children, bro? Fuck.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't,
no.
I don't want to name drop any bands, but it's just like, yeah, you. That's. I
Oh,
would
I'm not
say,
saying in the scene. I'm saying like,
well, but I would say in the scene.
Tell me after.
In the scene, that's kind of something that is
Yeah,
an
no.
issue sometimes. Is just people not thinking and doing something really, really fucked up.
yeah,
Yeah.
no.
And the scene is good because it does actually not fuck with that. Like they will cancel you or like, you know, make sure it's heard that that's not right and shit like that. Which I actually think is good because it's
As
like
long as it's something like, yeah, which I imagine it'd be fucked up.
yeah, like well yeah. I don't want people getting hate for just like. Oh, he wore his pants backwards or some shit.
Yeah,
You know, like that. I don't give a fuck
So
about that.
considered.
But like, yeah, within reason, I would say. Yeah.
Yeah, that's always like the most disappointing thing. The craziest one, I don't know if you guys probably don't know the band, but it was people might know who I'm talking about. It's oh gosh, what are they? Lost Prophets. You guys never heard
I
of
feel like
them?
I've
Heard of them.
Yeah.
Ah
definitely.
man, if you want to talk about a downfall, oh man,
What happened?
To give a long story short, the
Yeah.
front man was basically a pedophile, and but it wasn't just one or two. It was like a long amount of cases, and then grooming, and then the band didn't know about it, so he hid it away for ages. He'd go on tour and then go off.
Imagine
and
being
then-
the band though, and just like
No,
learning
that's-
finding
about
out.
that.
That's
Yeah.
so disappointing.
Yeah. That one is probably the most fucked that in the alternative scene
Yeah.
because they were really they were quite big.
Where are they from?
Well, they were from Wales.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, random
Cool.
as. Yeah, no.
Some
no,
Welsh fucking
yeah,
alternative
it's
scene,
weird
yeah.
shit. But the music, it's hard to like listen to the music because it's just like
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's also what people talk about with Michael Jackson and stuff. You know, it's
Yeah.
like, but then is it true? Or is it a distraction?
Yeah.
Did he touch those kids? Well, we ever know.
Did he?
We won't.
Did he? P. Diddy?
Well, P. Diddy did.
Yeah, well, yeah, he
Johnson and
definitely
Johnson,
did.
you know.
Yeah.
I love that joke.
Um,
Not what happened, but some
Yeah,
of that
the
stuff
Michael
is
Jackson
interesting.
thing's a bit odd,
Because
especially
his music is amazing.
the what was the Home Alone kid's name again? The one who
I know the one
Macaulay
you're talking-
Culkin.
Yeah, Macaulay Culkin.
yeah, apparently he like slept in his bed.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? And he's like, oh, nothing happened, guys. It's like you slept.
I
with
watched a video.
bloody
Apparently, there was like kids' underwears and Vaseline found.
well. Really, at his.
I don't know if that's true. So don't.
Yeah, because he had this like theme park as well.
Yeah, a Neverland.
Yeah, that was right.
named after Peter Pan.
Yeah, yeah.
But was it true?
I don't know. I haven't done enough research. About
I reckon
it.
there's. I don't know. I reckon there's so many conspiracies about it. I reckon there will be some stuff, but I don't know if it's as serious as people might say. And there was a documentary released randomly like 4 or 5 years ago, and that looked like a way to try and get money. I think it was about guys who said they got touched, but it turns out it was not really true.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But then, there was a guy called Aaron Carter. I don't know if you guys, the Backstreet Boys, right?
Yep.
So Nick Carter had a younger brother who had a bit of fame, I guess, at the time. But anyway, he was another child star. That's all you really need to
Yeah,
know.
that's what I've always thought.
Yeah, and then he was with Michael Jackson, and there's some stories or whatever. It's hard to know if there's stories. Like, I guess you could say there must be something going on, but he's so famous and big that I just believe he was used to distract people from
And
other things.
I feel
My
like
conspiracy.
the reason, I obviously I don't know if he did anything wrong, but I feel like he often surrounded himself with like younger kids and made this whole theme park because he was a child star, and he didn't really have much of a childhood.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah,
He was livid.
Yeah.
By that
he
I mean he beaten the shit out of by his
Yeah.
dad. It was
Yeah.
brutal.
the Jackson 5 wasn't
It was
Yeah,
but it was brutal. Like it was rough childhood.
yeah.
So yeah, it's a real shame. But anyway.
Yeah.
Oh well, that was a fun little positive subject. Where are we at? Okay, let's move into some quickfires. What do you
Okay.
guys think?
Yep.
All right, let's start off with what is the best gig you've played so far?
What do you think
I don't
was
know.
best?
Personally, I think Sprawl.
Oh, like our release gig.
Yeah, for the performance because Hadden was in hospital and he came in clutch and we played really well.
Oh yeah,
It was a very emotional night.
I had
for us.
food poisoning on the day of the gig, and I was just like, "Fuck, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play this." But I just took some anti-nausea pills and just went to the gig.
Yeah, but it was a very emotional night for us
Yeah, that was tough.
because we played really well.
Yeah, honestly, I would say that's my favorite too. Yeah, just because of the story.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was our best performance, but for the story,
No, I reckon it was one of our.
Yeah,
Right,
I like that one.
cool. Who's got the best sense of style in the band?
Nate,
Definitely Nate.
I would
Nate?
say Nate. Yeah, Nate. I don't know. He's just got the cooler clothes than us.
Yeah.
I probably have the worst style, I would say.
Who's got the worst taste in music?
Why? Just 'cause it's a little bit different.
I don't know.
Dalton.
Wait, who is the worst taste in music?
It's not worse. It's just different.
No, who would you honestly say is the worst taste?
I don't know. We all listen to different things. It's not bad.
Yeah, but because who would I say?
Oh,
That's too hard of a question. I don't know if
that's
I can
because
answer.
we're all on the same wavelength.
Yeah, I feel like we like pretty similar music. I would say.
I
Very-
mean, I'd
that's a very
say
democratic answer.
my taste is a bit different because I do like a lot of Title Fight and Citizen,
Mm-hmm.
but I wouldn't say that's worse than like new metal. It's just different.
Yeah.
Who's got the best taste in music then?
Shut up.
I'm kidding.
Everyone votes
I
for
think,
themselves.
I
it's
think
fair.
everyone will just
Yeah,
want.
yeah, of course.
I'm sure if you asked one of us, we would all just say ourselves because
Ourselves,
like that's what we really like. But
Mm.
yeah, I don't know.
Personally, my music taste is very like diverse. Like it's long, like a big range.
What's something you can't eat before a gig?
I don't
Anything.
usually like eating before gigs,
No.
just because
Throughout
Yeah,
the
no.
day, what's something that you? Oh no, you guys
Actually, no.
probably be
Now,
alright.
because we've started playing gigs more, I don't really get stage fright. I can eat.
Oh, you just not eat. You just wouldn't eat before.
I
the
mean,
show.
now I kind of do some like snacks.
well, because when we first started playing, obviously
Very-
we're more
very nervous.
anxious,
Yeah,
and can't really eat before you're like when your stomach's really nauseous and stuff. It's just like, nah, I don't want to eat. I just want to focus on playing
Yeah.
well and stuff like that.
But now, well, personally, I can eat.
Yeah. It's gotten better. It's gotten better as we've played
Yeah.
more.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I love sushi, but I don't think I can eat sushi before I go on stage.
It's probably a reasonably. Do you do any vocals?
I do.
Oh, you do. Yeah.
Yeah, he's usually backup vocals.
Mm. Oh, cool. I have to check you guys out.
Yeah.
What's an overrated band?
Like in general?
Just a general.
Okay, thank God
general.
not on the same note.
That's a spicier one.
Overrated band. Ooh.
Who's popular on TikTok right now?
Okay.
Don't ask me. I got no idea. You guys got.
I'm gonna
educate
be
me.
honest. Overrated band, Deftones. I
Yeah,
think they're
I'd say Deftones. Too.
Fair.
I like.
They had
them.
a weird resurgence of interest.
Because I mean,
Yeah.
personally, I like Deftones, but they have been like they blow up on
Overrated.
TikTok. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I have
They-
to say
they have-
like
it's
adrenaline
weird.
era Deftones. Like I have to say that every time, so they get clowned. But anyways,
It's
I
fun.
don't really listen to Deftones anymore. There was a phase.
Yeah.
It was just a phase.
Just a phase.
Just a
yeah.
phase, man.
I don't know. It is just very overplayed, and I feel like there's better music out there that deserves to get popular.
It's funny.
Yeah.
The band for me when I was in high school was Tool.
Really?
That was the overrated band.
Tool's like one of my favorite
There's
bands.
too many people who like Tool. Too many people who talk about it.
Really?
Oh, you should meet my dad, man. He does not shut up about Tool.
I've been in bands with people who love Tool. I've met a lot of people who love it, and yeah.
I
for
just
me,
love it
it's
because of the
overrated.
drumming mainly. Like
Drumming is
Danny-
amazing.
Danny
The way
carried on
they
drums
approach music is odd and is interesting, but it's just like gotten to a point where it's like the last album they released was less than interesting in my opinion.
I thought it was kind of cool. They went a bit more like really prog instead of like because I mean they are always prog, but their new stuff is like 15 minutes each song, and I don't know. I thought it was kind of cool, like more ambience, atmosphere.
Different direction.
What's another overrated band?
What's another overrated?
Or
Or
another
artist.
one.
Doesn't have to be a band. Could be an artist as well.
Artist.
Sabrina Carpenter. She overrated.
Well, it's not really our music taste, but like, I respect her. I don't really hate on anyone who's like not within our music range. Like if you want to like this, if you want to like that, who cares? We're all on the same planet. It doesn't really matter. But overrated in terms of our music taste would be, like I would say Deftones and, I don't know. What do you have
I'm
any?
trying to think.
I feel like I would have a list of answers, but I'm just blanking out right now. But I feel like I would have a lot.
I wouldn't say that they're overrated, but a lot of people are listening to Charlie XCX at the moment. But she's not really
Is
overrated.
that? Oh my god! All these like people who I've known about for like because that she was a thing like I don't know 8 years ago.
Really, I feel like she just blew up like now.
Oh, maybe.
I mean, I know she
She's been around
stuff
for she's been
before.
around for
I'm
a
not
while.
saying she's overrated. It's just everyone's listening.
It's
to
very
yeah. It's played a lot.
yeah, exactly,
Right,
yeah.
Right.
Well,
What about
too much.
what's that band who wears Sleep Token? Do you guys like Sleep Token?
I think they're kind of overrated.
I mean,
Overrated?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
I'm-
like TikTok.
Again, you reckon TikTok?
Just never really been
Token.
able to get into
I
them.
mean, I don't really like. Their riffing's kind of cool, but other than that, no.
yeah.
Fair.
Drummer's very good as well, by the way. Might I add. But I just music can't get into that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give 2 more. Okay. What's your guys' craziest gig experience? It could be playing, could be going to a show.
Oh, we have so many. One, we had a crackhead that got arrested.
That's pretty good.
What's
Wow.
another one? We have like every gig we have something.
At an
goes
all
wrong.
ages show.
Yep.
Yeah, his name was Michael.
Hey, don't talk him out.
Well, he was weird. Like,
Don't-
yeah, I don't know.
So we had
That is fucked up. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
every gig we have, something goes wrong.
Something goes wrong.
Yeah.
You mean like on stage or with the crowd?
Well,
or
something
could be
happens. I
anything?
mean, the last time he got sick, he got food poisoning. That was. That's all good, by the way.
Yeah.
What else? What do you reckon?
Wait, okay, crazy gig experiences. Apparently someone got their septum ripped out when we played one of our songs.
Their septum.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I don't know how, but I don't know if it's even true, but I heard about it from someone. What other?
Was it even us?
I don't know.
I mean,
it was at our gig. I don't know if it was
show we headlined.
while we played.
No, was it?
I don't know
what gig it was.
And then what was
Oh, I remember when we played Sprawl. I walked out and there was this guy blacked out drunk, like he was like vomiting.
yeah.
Oh, actually, the bathrooms, there was chunny everywhere.
Oh.
Yeah, no, and I just
Yuck.
played a sweaty set. I want to go take a piss. The bathroom's full of chun. The urinal's full of chun, the floor. And the Ginge comes in with a mop, and he's like mopping, and I'm like talking to Ginge. Shout out, Ginge, shout out. So
Oh, it's Ginger Person.
Yeah.
Okay.
His name's
Well, you're just talking about
Sean,
someone
I'm
with
pretty
orange
sure.
hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, true.
And
Okay.
someone pissed in the shower, the disabled shower.
What?
Yeah, there was piss.
In the shower?
Yeah.
There was a shower at a venue.
Yeah, at the Sprawl.
That's weird.
shower.
I
feel like
wouldn't.
that was
I
kind
would
of a
never
weird-
shower there.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Don't recommend that. No, absolutely not. All right, boys. All right, cool. Appreciate you guys coming on.
Yeah.